Steve Stoute disrespects Cormega on the Drink Champs episode, and Cormega responds. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you hit that bell. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to advertise on the channel to promote your new mixtape, your new album, your new music video, anything, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. Make sure you hit that like button. Well, Steve Stoute talks the firm and mentions the one name he probably shouldn't mention. You don't want to wake up a sleeping giant. Not saying he's sleeping, but hey, leave it alone. Well, he speaks on Cormega and the firm. Now, Cormega obviously responds, but this is where Steve Stoute goes. We'll delve into this. Okay.
He was loose cannon. What's his name? Cormega was in, out, the firm. Yeah, we could go there. He was in and out the firm. He was getting very, he was belligerent based off of his status. This kid Nature.
What does belligerent mean? I'm sorry. That was big words.
No, not that big. It's not that big.
What does it mean?
Tell him what it means.
Arrogant?
Belligerent, he just blatant.
So was Cormega belligerent? I don't know. I mean, I didn't live during, I didn't live this whole thing, but it was probably just Steve Stoute being an outside influence and looking at things a certain way. Now, he gets to the core of it where you can understand why Cormega would act the way he did. And Cormega speaks on this in numerous interviews.
Let's move forward. So what happened in that situation?
You remember Nas shouted out when he was in jail.
On Illmatic.
And he was in jail.
What up with Cormega? Did you see them all together?
When he got home, before he even came back around, he even fuck with Nas or fuck with us, what he was doing, he signed the Chris Lighty guy. They scooped him up.
Okay, hold on, stop. You're going too fast. All right, so
that wasn't even that fast.
You saying, hold on. You saying Nas shouted him out. The buzz started from that shout out.
Yeah.
He comes home
and he goes sign somewhere else.
But was there a conversation?
Yes. Not even a conversation.
Okay, now this is the thing I don't like about it. Nori knows what went down. Nori lived during this time, and Nori could have said, "Well, this is why he probably did that." Cormega was hot before he went to jail. Now, I was too young to remember this. I was way too young, okay? But other producers like Hot Day, Marley Marl, and all them, they talk about that on Cormega's documentary that I shot. So that's how I know about this. If people are saying that Cormega had a buzz and Cormega was that dude before he went to jail, Cormega was next up in Queensbridge before Nas, but Cormega went to jail. And Nas, Mobb Deep, and everybody came up during that time. Now, did the Nas shout-out help? Absolutely. It kept Cormega's name alive. Just like when you say free this person when they're in jail, it keeps their name alive while they're in jail. Now, Cormega talks about this in an interview on the DVD that I shot.
Because corporate people that was outside and started getting in it.
Now, he's talking about the firm breakup and why it broke up.
And they started putting ideas in people's heads, you know what I'm saying? And then I wasn't just feeling certain shit like Stoute wanted me to sign a production deal. You can't tell a nigga that just came straight from jail, give me this and give me that, or you're not gonna be a part of this. Cause it sounds like extortion, you know what I'm saying?
Why did Nature come into the picture? Do you know anything about that?
I mean, Nature came in the picture because Nature was signed to Trackmasters. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand the music industry, the firm as a group for the fans is something magnificent and powerful. You know what I'm saying? But the firm for the industry was economic. So you figure Trackmasters, they did majority of production for Foxy Brown's album. Nature had a production deal with them, and they worked with Nas. Nas was managed by Steve Stoute, which is Trackmaster. So I'm the only one that wasn't down with Trackmaster some way or another, you know what I'm saying? So it was more economic for them and beneficial to their company to put Nature in my place. Now, one misconception that niggas got is Mega and Nature beef started because Nature replaced Mega. That's bullshit. Me and Nature was cool even when I wasn't in the firm when they replaced me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to laugh about me and Nature sat on the block in Queensbridge after I wasn't in the firm, you know what I'm saying? Me and Nature fell out because he made a song dissing me on a Clue tape.
Okay, so Cormega saying that basically, now he says this in another interview where Steve Stoute wanted him to sign a production deal because he would have gotten $50,000 for executive producing his album on Def Jam, and also the track masters would have gotten paid for all the tracks, so Steve Stoute would have ate off that. And when he decided not to do that, he replaced him with Nature because Nature was already signed to the track masters. And Cormega actually responded to this on Instagram as well. He put up a post and said, my face when I heard about Steve Stoute remarks. Listen, Steve was 20 years ago. You're a very successful man. God bless you. Enjoy your life. Poet, Mobb Deep, Tragedy, CNN also shouted me out on songs. Should I have signed to them? Did you know Marley Marl had a deal for me in 1992? A shout out didn't produce the realness. True meaning, born and raised, testament, mega philosophy, legal hustle. Hard work and dedication to fans did. Anyways, have a great holiday, Steve. If you'd like to have a cordial open conversation on any format, I'm more than willing. Shout out my man Nature, who replaced me, as you wished you could show him more love. As you wish. Okay. Steve, Dipset, Wu, M, and Royce, Locks, and Bad Boy Mobb Deep, and everyone else put differences aside for the better of the culture. Your brain behind the firm. What happened? Okay, so it's basically saying, hey, the firm didn't work. What happened there? Why don't you take the blame and push it aside? You know, I agree with Cormega on this one. You know, it's like, hey, Cormega had a buzz that he worked hard for before he went to jail and had a deal on the table, and it's just a real thing to do to shout out people you were Cormega was friends with Mobb Deep and all these people that shouted. He was a legend in Queensbridge. He was one of the guys, and of course they're going to shout him out while he's in jail and keep his name alive. He doesn't owe them anything. Everybody doesn't owe somebody just because you say free them,
I mean, I think Ice punched Steve Stoute in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So
that made you feel good right there.
So,
that took you back somewhere right there, man. Yeah, man. What was up with you and Steve Stoute, man? Why? What was his problem with you?
I don't know. Because see, the misconception about Mega is niggas just think I'm some thug nigga or some ignorant nigga. But the problem was, when I came from jail, I got a record deal, and I had all my publishing. I had a good day. I had all my publishing, so I was on point business wise. I'm not saying I was the best businessman in the world, but I was on point. So, fucking Steve wanted me to sign a production deal, and I didn't. So he just started doing the things he do. You know what I'm saying? I respect him and everything, but it is what it is.
So, that's that. I think Cormega is going to go officially respond on Drink Champs or something like that. But very, I don't know why Steve Stoute, he started a lot of problems in that interview and other interviews he's been doing. He's been trolling lately. He said Mic Geronimo was a fake Nas. He said he basically rewrote Nas's Ether. And he said AZ's not that talented. He said a lot of things, man. He's talking about 50 again a little bit. It's like, bro, come on. Anyways, what do you guys think? Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. If you want to run ads on the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll check you guys out on the next video. Peace.